The kidnapping of Madeleine McCann. May 3, 2007, Praia da Luz, Portugal. A perfect family holiday until the night their daughter vanished without a trace. The Ocean Club, Praia da Luz, Portugal. It was supposed to be the perfect getaway. The McCann family, Jerry and Kate, both doctors from the UK, and their 3 children, Madeleine and twins, Sean and Amelie, arrived in the quiet seaside resort of Praia da Luz for a week of sunshine and rest. Their apartment, 5A, overlooked a swimming pool and a tennis court. It was peaceful, a small British community, friendly and safe. Madeleine was just 3 years old, with bright blue-green eyes and a cheeky smile. She loved swimming, playing dress-up, and cuddling her stuffed toy, Cuddle Cat. Each evening, the adults, the McCanns and their friends, gathered at the resort's tapas restaurant, only 50 meters from their apartments. The group jokingly called themselves the Tapas 7. They followed a routine: dinner, wine, conversation, and every 20 to 30 minutes, one of them would go back to check on their sleeping children. It was safe, they thought. Until the night of May 3, 2007. The night Madeleine disappeared. The evening began normally. At 8:30 p.m., the McCanns put their 3 children to bed, Madeleine in her small white bed beside the window, the twins in their cots. Kate kissed her daughter goodnight. "Night, my darling, sleep tight." Then they joined their friends for dinner at the tapas bar, less than a minute's walk away. At 9:05 p.m., Jerry checked the children. All was quiet. He noticed the bedroom door slightly ajar just as he'd left it. Madeleine was sleeping soundly. Around 9:30 p.m., another friend, Matthew Oldfield, offered to check for them during his round. He peeked into the apartment but didn't step inside. He heard nothing unusual. At 10:00 p.m., Kate went to check. The apartment was silent when Kate entered, but something felt off. The door to the children's room was wide open. The curtains fluttered. A cool night breeze moved through the room. Her heart stopped. The window opened. The shutters raised. Madeleine's bed empty. Kate ran out screaming, "They've taken her, they've taken her." Her cries echoed through the courtyard. Within minutes, the resort was in chaos. Guests searched under cars, behind bushes, along the beach. Staff called police. But there was no sign of Madeleine. Only her pink blanket was missing, and Cuddle Cat sat abandoned on the bed. By midnight, local police arrived, but crucial hours had already been lost. The crime scene wasn't sealed. Tourists and staff walked in and out of the apartment. Fingerprints were smudged, potential evidence trampled. A border alert wasn't issued for 12 hours. By morning, Portugal's roads and airports were open. The next day, posters of Madeleine's face began appearing everywhere, her small smile now the most recognized in Europe. Search teams combed the beaches, fields, and villages. Sniffer dogs, helicopters, and divers joined the effort. Hundreds of volunteers helped. Nothing. Madeleine McCann had vanished. The investigation turns dark. The investigation soon became clouded by confusion and controversy. Witnesses reported seeing a man carrying a child near the McCann apartment that night, a sighting that would later become the focus of endless debate. Forensic searches inside the apartment found traces of blood and DNA, but the results were inconclusive. Weeks later, suspicions began to shift, shockingly, toward the McCanns themselves. Portuguese police questioned Kate and Jerry as formal suspects arguidos. Rumors spread through the press that they had staged an accident. There was no evidence, only speculation. The McCanns denied it all, pleading for the public to keep searching for their daughter. "Madeleine is out there," Kate said through tears. "We just need to bring her home." Under immense pressure and global scrutiny, Portuguese authorities eventually dropped the McCanns' suspect status in 2008. But the damage to the investigation, to their lives, was already done. The years that followed were filled with false leads, confessions, and heartbreak. Sightings poured in from around the world: Morocco, Spain, Australia, even India, each one ending in disappointment. Private investigators were hired. Police from the UK launched Operation Grange in 2011, a full-scale reinvestigation. Still, the question remained the same. What happened to Madeleine McCann? In 2020, a major development. German prosecutors named a new suspect, Christian Bruckner, a convicted sex offender who had been living in Portugal at the time of Madeleine's disappearance. He had a history of assaults and burglaries. His phone records placed him near the Ocean Club that night. But to this day, no definitive evidence has been found, no trace of Madeleine, no confession, no body. 16 years later, the Ocean Club resort remains open, but apartment 5A is no longer rented to tourists. The windows are shuttered. The walls are silent. In the years since, the McCanns have never stopped searching. Every May 3rd, they light a candle and pray. Madeleine would be 22 years old now. Madeleine McCann disappeared on May 3, 2007. Despite one of the largest investigations in modern history, her fate remains unknown. Her parents continue to believe she is alive. The case of Madeleine McCann changed how the world viewed child safety, travel, and media sensationalism. It became a story not only about one missing girl, but about faith, guilt, and the power of hope in the face of unending grief. Because for Kate and Jerry McCann, hope is all they have left. We will never give up, Kate McCann. Don't forget to subscribe for more historical true crime documentary.